They say that if you give a man a fish, he eats for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, he will be able to eat for a lifetime.
These are skills that Western Connecticut State University has been instilling in their students and presented helpful services to take action on the mental health spike in America so their students can manage isolation and also schoolwork. Ray LeBlanc-Gunter, director of the Counseling Center, spoke about the students.
One reason folks come to us is for anxiety, that is consistent nationally with what college students, our trends are similar to the national trends. So anxiety is the number one, and then depression, and then stress.
The Mental Health of America collected research on mental health during COVID. The number of people looking for help with anxiety and depression has skyrocketed. Recorded from January to September, there has been an increase. A place where students can go for stress and anxiety is the Center of Wellbeing located in Whitehall.
A lot of students here don't go to the counseling center unless they're in crisis. And the beautiful thing about this place is you can come here when you're feeling off, when you're feeling upset, when you're feeling stressed, and we can show you things that you can do yourself to de-stress and to be able to feel better so that it doesn't escalate, so you don't get into a crisis situation.
The Holistic Health Center offers Reiki healing, chocolate meditation, essential oils, yoga events, and other methods of relieving stress. Here's what students had to say.
I really like the Holistic Health Center. I feel like it was just a really great experience the first time I went, and I think everybody there is just really nice.
I've seen the Holistic Center, but I haven't entered yet, but I'm really excited to give it a try and experience it for the first time.
Yeah, I've definitely seen it too. I'm kind of interested. Right?
No, yeah.
If students are looking for therapy, the Counseling Center, located on the second floor Student Center, provides 12 free sessions for Wcsu students. Also, they host a Coping Through COVID support group. Because of the racial issues during COVID, they have a 2-part series of how to be an ally.
Well, we are offering a student support group for students of color, and that's being offered every other week. For October, we just finished up a 2-part series, support for being an ally and more. So one part was increasing your understanding of individual, institutional, and systematic racism, as well as meaning of white privilege. And then part 2 we just did last night, learn how to use privilege in an action-oriented way to create anti-racist change. And then in November, we're having a workshop, setting priorities to make a positive change.
WestCon has taken the right steps to make the university a COVID-free social culture with their progressive signs and mental health resources online for easy access during this pandemic. I spoke with Director Jessica Miner of the Diversity Equity Office, which is located on the second floor of University Hall building, about their Healing from Community Trauma resource and information webpage.
The idea of the community trauma webpage is to bring all those resources together, to allow for a user to access it so that they're doing so in real time and that they can get appropriate help in real time. Whether it's tips or suggestions or strategies to de-escalate stress, all the way to, somebody's experiencing issues with suicidal ideation, as you mentioned, and how best they can address that with locally here on our campus or external of our campus if they don't feel comfortable doing so on our campus with our counseling services or other offices that we have dedicated to these issues.
Western Connecticut State University has placed their students' mental health first. As you can see, they have adapted with their resources for the students during these difficult times.